What is up, wax fans? It's Patricia. Today's video is covering my January non-Scentsy wax empties. This also includes a little bit from December, so it's almost 5 weeks worth, I would say. So I'm moving in a few days, and if you have ever moved and you have candles, you're like, I better get rid of as many candles as possible. So next to me I have 18 candles to share with you, and I will go through them briefly. Then we'll talk about some retail wax and some vendor wax. So let's get started. Now, I don't finish candles from, the start of the month to the end of the month. Some of these are partially going through my stash, but these next two I'm going to share with you are actually not finished, and they are single wicks of Marshmallow Fireside by Bath & Body Works. I am right about here on both of them, and I will finish these over the next 3 days. They're burning very well. One of them has a tiny bit of soot. I love Marshmallow Fireside. I don't know if the notes are here. Toasted marshmallow, oh gosh, something smoldering woods, fire roasted vanilla, I think that's what it says. So anyway, both of these are doing very well. So like the tiniest bit of soot. You have to keep those wicks kind of trimmed short because they're kind of fat ones. All right, let's talk about some more one wicks. I have pumpkin pecan waffles. This is a fairly strong candle for a one wick. The burn was fine. It is maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice, and brown sugar. Sometimes I like to buy strong candles that I don't love in the one wick, and that way I can enjoy them without being too intense in a 3 wick. The next one was caramel pumpkin swirl. This is an 8-ounce one wick. You can see there's quite a bit of residue on this one. The wick was a tiny bit off center. Throw was about medium to medium plus, even for this little guy. Notes are luscious caramel, ground cinnamon, rich brown sugar, creamy vanilla. The notes are really small. All right, this candle I love. I finished 2 of these, Tiki Beach. These are one wicks. The reason I finished these up is because I actually put them in my pumpkins at Halloween, and I just wanted to finish them up. Yeah, I love this scent. Let's see if the notes are on here. No, but it's kind of like a tropical, sweet, fruity floral. That's what I get from this. So I do have a chopped candle of that one to finish up, and I think I have one more one wick. All right, that's all my one wicks. Now I have some 3 wicks. I have 3 wicks Perfect Christmas from Bath & Body Works. I have another candle of this on the go, but I'm not going to finish it in time. It's fresh cut pine, cinnamon sugar, toasted marshmallow. This one got a little dirty, but I must say the beautiful tree cutouts were just gorgeous. I would say this was about between light and medium for me. All right, I have pumpkin spice latte. This is always lighter than I think it's going to be. It's a coffee candle. I don't know what the heck I got on the top there. Yeah, and the last burn didn't kind of pull out. So the notes on this is pumpkin pie spice, freshly brewed espresso, and homemade whipped cream. So I find the espresso is not overly strong in this. It's kind of a creamy, gentle, about a light to medium throw for me. And this one is a very strong throw. It's Paris Cafe. And I don't have any wicks in here because I had chopped this candle. I had sent the majority of it to Brandy a long time ago, and I had most of this bag filled up, and I just shoved it in here. So I used it in my wax melters. So the notes on this, rich roasted coffee, sugared brioche, and vanilla cream. You definitely get a lot of coffee with this, and I enjoyed it. I use it also to mix with other things if I want more coffee and with other things. All right, this one I just have one of, and it is Nostalgia & Co. And it's a tin candle. I don't know the size, 10 ounce, and it's a 2 wick. And the scent is Santa's Cherry Pipe. And it's like a tobacco cherry scent. Throw was between light and medium. Burn was just fine. These burn really, really well and great for travel. That was gifted to me from the company, so thank you. I don't think they expected a review, but I thought I'd give some feedback. I really do like their candles. Throw is not as strong, but they burn really, really well. All right, I have another single company candle. This is from Studio 3B, and this is in the scent Coconut Sands, and it has like a wooden lid, and it's a 3 wick, and it's 14.5 ounces. This really struggled to burn. It's a heavy glass, but it struggled to pull out, and so even though the scent was really nice, it's like a nice tropical coconut scent. A little bit different than White Sands from Scentsy, but kind of along that vibe, more coconut. I would not repurchase that if given the chance, but I remember getting it at Bed Bath & Beyond in Canada, and it was super cheap, so I'm okay with that. All right, from DW Home, I have two candles. One you will have seen in the thumbnail, so I'll show that to you in a second. But this one was Vanilla Latte, and this was a Love It and Hate It candle. The scent was really nice. It's a 2-wick, but you can see how dirty that is. First off, a lot of soot. It looks like the 101 Dalmatians down at the bottom with all the speckling. But at the beginning, I would say the first third, boy, did this struggle. It didn't want to pull out. It didn't want to pull out, and I was just about to like throw in the towel, but then I thought to myself, hold on. These 2-wick DW Homes do this all the time. Relax. So I waited it out, and then it just aggressively pulled out and aggressively burned from the latter part of the candle. So scent was very, very nice. It's a combination of like a sweet coffee with a little bit of creaminess, and I would say scent throw was about a medium. So I think I have more of those. I'm hoping I don't struggle with the beginning like I did with that one. Now this one is a repurchase for me. I used to have a 1-wick a long time ago, and this is a Mama Jamma 3-wick. I don't know how many ounces this is. Almost 27-ounce candle, or 2-wick, sorry, 2-wick. And this is Tobacco Noir, and I love this. It's so nice. It's like a little bit of a creamy, sweet tobacco scent. So nice. Pairs really nice with vanilla-based scents, with those creamy cashmere type scents. The burn on this, maybe the first quarter was rough, but then the rest, it did just fine. So I would repurchase that one probably if I see it again. And I did get it on sale, so that's a bonus as well. All right, so I have 5 Yankee candles. We'll start with this one here. It is Spiced Pumpkin, the 1-wick, and the soft wax. And this one had a thick rope wick, and sometimes it would unravel. And this one was poured in 2016. So this is a nice pumpkin spice candle. You get what you get. Yeah, a lot of clove with that, I feel, and it burned just fine. I don't have any more of that. All right, the medium Yankees. I finished a medium jar candle in Pink Sands. I love this one. Yeah, it's very bright and vibrant and sweet. And it still has a lot of scent in here. I could probably put on the warmer, but I'm probably not going to. I think I have one more Yankee Pink Sands. This one was from 2019. I got these back in the day. I got them at Lawton's Drugs in Canada. A lot of times they would be like 50% off and then another 40, maybe 30% off or something. I ended up getting something like this for about $7 Canadian. And the large ones, I think it was probably $9 to $10 Canadian. So most of these candles I got for a really good price. The next Yankee is a 1-wick medium in Blue Summer Sky. I would burn this a lot when I warmed Scentsy's Winter's Eve, because this was like the summer version of Scentsy's Winter's Eve. And I do have the notes. So the notes on this are summer berries, saffron, fresh ginger, blue lotus, jasmine, orange blossom, amber, cedarwood, and patchouli. So those amber, cedarwood, and patchouli kind of tied it in with that like rich, heavy Winter's Eve scent from Scentsy. Yeah, this still has a lot of scent. And I eventually had to put this on the melter, which is why it looks funny, because there was tons of wax up the side. What I'll do is I'll include a picture as I talk of what the wax on the side looked like. And I just wanted to kind of get more scent out of it. So that actually still smells quite strongly. That was about a medium throw because it was a fairly strong candle. Okay, 2 more. I have my Serenity large 1-wick in the hard paraffin from Yankee. This is from 2018. This one is 2014. This one was, Pink Sands was 2019. So my Serenity, I don't think I have the notes on this, but it was a bright, kind of happy scent and calming at the same time. It kind of reminds me of My Only Sunshine from Scentsy. So if you're familiar with that, it's a little bit similar. But yeah, this was nice. It did just fine. More of a spring-summer scent, but I just wanted to get through it because it was almost done. And this one here, I took out the wick and the remaining wax. It's Poached Pear Flambe. This scent, drove me crazy. This candle was a crappy performer. But the scent's really nice. It reminds me of Scentsy's, a little bit of Scentsy's Whipped Vanilla Pear. This one I got in 2018, or this was when it was poured. So kind of smells like a pear, a creamy pear with a little bit of sweetness. Yeah, it was fine. Not a repurchase, but happy to have finished it up. Okay, let's move on to the wax melts. I don't have a ton of retail. I think I have 4 items. This I'm actually going to put in later today, so I just grabbed the empty clamshell. It is the Value Pack, Better Homes and Gardens, Farm Apple Pumpkin. This is a really good one. It's very along the lines of Scentsy's Cider Mill, I find. So the next one I have going in my upstairs TV room to finish it off. It's Sensationals Egyptian Cotton. I think you can still get this in Canada. It's kind of a like a perfumey cashmere vanilla scent. This is enjoyable. I like that better now than I used to. Oops, 1 second. From, I think, 2018 time frame, I have a Better Homes and Gardens Spiced Vanilla Embers. This one reminds me, almost like if you took Spiced Ember Glow and mixed it with like a creamy marshmallow fireside or something. It's very sweet. So it's very, very sweet. A sweet vanilla with a little bit of smoky embers. Yeah, I like that one. I don't have the notes. I don't think I need any more, plus I can't get it here. And from Sensationals, I have Vanilla Bean Butterscotch. This didn't perform very well. I think I just held on to it for too long. I think I bought this around the time frame when my daughter won second in provincials for skating, and that was a long time ago. So this might be like 5 or 6 years old. So even though it's hard paraffin wax, I probably shouldn't have held on to it for that long. All right, so I have a few items from Vendor Wax. Most of them are from L3 Waxy Wonders. Oh, actually, before we talk about that, I had a chopped up, it's hard to see, but chopped up wax bag of almond from Bath & Body Works. And this is a very long lasting scent. The almond is more of a extract body care kind of almond. It's not really as edible, and it performs very, very well, very long lasting. All right, I'm gonna whiz through these samples. I have strawberry oh, these are all from L3 Waxy Wonders. They have a lot of variety. Sometimes some of their scents are a little bit odd, but then sometimes you'll find a winner. Like you'll just be like, oh my gosh. Strawberry pound cake. This was nice, but very short, like acting in the warm-up. Didn't last very long. Iced cinnamon rolls buttermilk pie. This one didn't stand out for me. It was hard to remember, but I think performance was about medium. This lasted a long time. Salted caramel zucchini bread. I don't tend to love zucchini bread, but the caramel made it sweet, so that was nice. S'mores. Today is October 3rd. Most today's October 3rd blends last a long time. This one didn't seem to last as long, probably just because it was a sample. Vanilla Bean Nectarine Peach Gummy Candies Champagne Toast. I melted this on a day that was melt something with alcohol or that kind of thing, so I melted this because it has champagne. That was sweet and kind of more, I put it in the kids' bathroom. So the next two I have are from a coffee sampler that I got. This one's sweet cinnamon sugar espresso and sweet cream. And I underlined sweet cream and I wrote down custard. It reminded me of like that tapioca, remember that tapioca warm pudding that you could make? It was called Minute Tapioca. It kind of had that smell. It has a certain smell, and that's what this smelled like. And it was between light and light medium. So even though I liked it, it wasn't overly strong, which might have been a good thing. The next one was Cafe Cubano, Palo Santo, and Toasted Mallow. This one I didn't really love. I think I'm out of love with Palo Santo at the moment, but I mixed this with vanilla bean buttercream and it was pretty good. And I also mixed it with woolly slippers, and I really liked it with woolly slippers. Woolly slippers, for me, the lavender does not come out. I get mostly a marshmallow and vanilla, so that worked out very well for me. I'm going to save this one because it was the highlight of the month. All right, but that's L3, so we'll talk about it here in a second. I have two items from Scoopable Tart Wax, which I believe she goes by Scoopable Wax Melts. I don't even know. I'm kind of going through her hard wax, and I think I don't have any hard wax anymore, and I just have scoopables left for her. So this is Carbs with Gfriends, which is basically carbs, which is a bunch of it's like bread and cookies, etc. And then it has Gfriends, and I'm not sure what Gfriends is, but this one I really liked it the first time I melted it, and I liked it less so the second time. The first time I melted it, there was a blackberry tone I was getting somewhere in the house, I think, and it was mixing with this. So I think I would really like Carbs with Gfriends plus blackberry. Yeah, it was just okay. These were, I think this was a big ice cream scoop that I cut up, I think, in 4 pieces. And this I loved, and my husband complimented this 2 to 3 different times. Like, it's so cute. When somebody compliments something, and then the next time you warm it, they compliment it again. And then the next time you warm it, they compliment it again. So this was a big quarter pie. It's a chunk wax pie slice, but it was a quarter pie, and warm and cozy apple fritter donuts. And I have a note that I put a heart on it and compliments because he kept complimenting this. It's warm and cozy apple fritter and powdered donuts. So unfortunately, I think I do have warm and cozy apple fritters in a scoop. I don't think I have apple fritter donuts, but eventually I'll have to buy more of this because I enjoyed it, he enjoyed it, and he usually doesn't compliment things unless he really likes it, and he definitely liked that one. And from VCS, I finished Eggnog Grape Pumpkin. This is from 2022. Eggnog Pumpkin Layer Cake with Cream Cheese Frosting. This was between a light and medium performer. I do really like her wax, but it is a bit hit and miss sometimes. But when you find a winner, boy, is it a winner. All right, and speaking of winners, I have from L3 Waxy Wonders a really, really lovely home run coffee scent for me. Espresso Buttermilk Pie. I wasn't expecting much of this. It looked kind of crappy in the bag even. I put this in the warmer and I was walking through my house and I was smiling. It was so good. I am definitely going to get more of this, and I think I asked her if there was a customs list because there might be a couple things I might want to get. I'm not probably going to dream up my own concoctions, but I might just kind of pick up a couple things that I really like from her, and that way I kind of just say, here's what I want, and then I get it versus having to stop the website and buy extra that I don't need. So anyway, this was a big love, and I'm definitely looking forward to getting more. So thanks for spending the last few minutes with me. I hope you have a great day in your neck of the woods. I'm actually going to go and film my Scentsy Empties later today. So that might post first and then I'll post this later. Take care and I'll see you guys in the next video.